NBA.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Andrew Wiggins, in his 8th season, was named an All-Star starter. That's the second longest wait ever after Kyle Lowry. Wiggins said, in Golden State, I'm around greatness, and those guys believe in me. Offensively, they trust me with the ball, and defensively, I guard the other team's best player. That right there is motivating. Kevin?
Indeed it is. Thank you, D.A. Now, Golden State's starting 5. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for Denver, Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with 2 conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Thompson. Green against Gordon. Green kicks to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Drills the three-pointer. Wiggins has got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Warriors. Outside, Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
So it's Denver now. It's a 3-point game. Curry against Murray. 5 on the clock. Jokic trying to free himself up. Warriors with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty, sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Now here's Porter. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. A baseline J. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Free throw good, Green.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst, because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he can communicate that quite well.
Both free throws good from Green. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Now here's Curry. He had 31 points in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. It's Thompson off the drive. That one's not going to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated there.
Defensive foul.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise. And that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Jokic. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Here's Jokic. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
You just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ for Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Wiggins outside. The pass to Looney. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect a player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I can tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you. You got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your conditioning.
Different look here for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Kevon Looney. Iguodala comes in for Green. Pools checked in for Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry. Now here's Murray. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Over in the corner, Brown. Murray outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Murray's got 5.
He's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that 3 ball.
And it's Kuminga at the elbow. Back to Wiggins. Pulls up. That one doesn't drop. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Feeds it to Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And so he makes both from the line. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
No good on that one. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up and down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain. You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Warriors the rebound. Poole. No good. Shot missing. Nuggets trail. Here's Highland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Murray looking around. Pass to Highland. Here's the three. Connects from three-point range. The Warriors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And here is Poole. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Shot to stop the run. That shot missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. So far, we'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Highland in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Count the basket. Jokic has got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
No hesitation from Jokic. The D had no chance really to set up.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. The Nuggets leading by 6. Right side, Porter. And he makes good on the layup.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Warriors have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Porter against Thompson. Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness, and that guy was wide open.
Back to Jokic. Over Looney. And it's Denver scoring again.
The lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this. And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complementary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Checked in for the Nuggets.
Give them a round of applause, everyone. Those are your Nuggets Mini Dance team.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. DiVincenzo kicks to Thompson. Back to DiVincenzo. Over Caldwell Pope. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Nuggets leading by 7. Outside Porter. The dish to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Porter passes to Gordon. It's stolen by Curry. Over Porter. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Highland misses. Warriors trail by 5. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And a quick release from Dante there just in time so the defense had no shot out.
And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Frank Berry, what made them special?
Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often, and so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Porter. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Golden State. It's Curry outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Looney with the bucket.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
Highland passes to Brown. Here's Highland. Jordan right side. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Warriors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Brown outside. And there's 1:45 left now here in the second. Rocket 6. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Over Green. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. And the Warriors with some changes. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Looney. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. Here's Curry. 8 points for him. Pass to Poole. Wiggins against Brown. Here's Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 10 points in the game. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Denver calls timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Look who it is, fans! Your Nuggets dance team!
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. And they double up Murray. The kick out to Brown. To stop the drought. And it's good on the way. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Poole. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the basket by Curry.
Assists from
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Murray dishes to Green. Back to Murray from outside the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. There's Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Kuminga's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Here's Murray up on top, guarded by Curry. Now Murray shoots over Curry, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
As we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. For 3, Murray. They get it back. Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Aaron Gordon with great hustle that time.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Passes to Looney. Golden State moving it around. There's the pass to Green. Back to Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got 4 rebounds in this game.
There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple-doubles might just take the cake.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Caldwell Pope pass to Jokic. And here's Gordon. From 13. And the shot is long. Jokic does produce triple-doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable.
The Warriors have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast, great TV studio appearances as well.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Highland's checked in. And both free throws good for Green. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, that he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Great timing, but Aaron Gordon's going to make any lob look good.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Back to Green, over Gordon. And the Warriors miss again.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Porter shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Greg,
foul.
looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
And the first one drops. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Jordan's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Warriors also making a change. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Curry. He doesn't get the second one.
And Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
Denver leading by 5. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Jordan, the pass to Highland. On the 3 off target. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Wiggins. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. The Nuggets with another miss. Warriors trail by 5. DiVincenzo with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Six on the shot clock. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Highland. Here's Gordon. Wiggins with the rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
You love how eager Wiggins is to involve his teammates. That's a nice assist.
Denver calls timeout.
Denver calls time. One more time, your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Gordon. And it's Bruce Brown in for Michael Porter. Golden State also making some changes. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Kevon Looney. And Poole subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Thompson against Murray. Back to Green. It's not going to go for him. Good defense by Iguodala. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Wiggins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
Wiggins right now just using force, challenging the defense, and sometimes making them get very physical with his play.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Murray. He hits the second from the line.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player. And he can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
Pass to Highland. Trains the three-pointer. Highland's got 6 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Wiggins kicks to Poole. Rebound by Jeff Green.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Pass to Najee. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Denver lead.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Now the pass to Green. Thompson in the corner. And here's Poole for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Highland. He's got 6. It's deflected. The third quarter comes to a close. Nuggets lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The post pair is Porter Jr. and Jokic in the middle. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Wiggins passes to Thompson. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Passes it to Poole. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets leading by 6. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Jokic passes to Brown. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kevon Looney. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Bruce Brown. At the line for 2.
free throw good from Brown. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Michael Porter. And Brown drops them both. Now here's Curry. Pass to Poole. Now Thompson fires the three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Back to Thompson. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Brown.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. The three from Poole. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Caldwell Pope outside. To the left wing. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got the lead up to 9 now for Denver.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Murray finds Looney. Now here's Thompson. The pass to Curry. Takes a three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Nuggets. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Highland's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in. Warriors trail by 9. Passes it to Curry. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the shot is good. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Taking on the defending champs always adds a little extra meaning to the game. And with the way he's gotten after it tonight, it was clear this one meant a lot to him. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got them going, guys.
Thanks, David.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Curry looking around. Looking to end the run. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Substitution for the Warriors. Klay Thompson.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Highland passes to Jokic. The shot's good. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Back to Curry. Curry with another miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Denver.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jokic.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
.104 left in the fourth quarter. Green against Jokic. And again, no good by Golden State.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Green. The 10-footer. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Here's Moody. Buries it from three-point range.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Jokic passes to Smith. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. 6 to shoot. Green with the rebound. Here's Rollins. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Nikola, a phenomenal shooting performance for you. Did you feel it coming?
I mean, I was kind of lucky the ball was going in, and my teammates were finding me, so it's not just my effort. I think it's team effort, not just my game. I think the whole win.
Well, you all got it done down the stretch, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.